What's going on, guys? It's Kyle again with DTOM Knives and Gear, and today I have a super cool knife to go over. This is the Presidio 2 CF Elite, loaned to me by my friend Dark Gravity. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. All right, today we have a super cool knife that I have mainly just tossed off a little bit when I saw these things. And I am really, really happy that my buddy Dark Gravity, I will have his Instagram link down and below, let me borrow this. I've actually had this knife for quite a while. He let me borrow these and kind of had some things going on with mom, and so I've had these for a little while longer than I like to whenever people let me borrow knives, so I'm getting to the reviews now. He's such a great dude. He totally understands, and I thank him from the bottom of my heart for being such a great friend. This knife I never handled before, and it kind of, when I was seeing them, I just kind of threw them off. I just was like, I don't know, I got other stuff. However, man, I got this thing in hand, and I was pleasantly surprised. Pleasantly surprised for a couple of reasons. First of all, it's a big knife. I like big knives. This thing feels so great in the hand. Secondly, the CF Elite handles. The Presidio 1, or the original Presidio, I think came with aluminum handles, which I don't mind aluminum, but I'm not a big fan of FRN. So these kind of handles are not, not something that I just lust after. But man, I got it in hand, and it doesn't feel like the regular FRN. This is the CF Elite, so it has carbon fiber in the handle. It's very lightweight and definitely stronger than the FRN that I have had from Benchmade. As far as the toughness, being able to bend these scales and whatnot, night and day difference. So I was very surprised and excited about that. This thing feels excellent in the hand. I do like big knives. This one feels great in every single grip that I am in. The handle is neutral enough. I like it that it flares up a little bit back here, especially with my big hands. So I was really pleasantly surprised. This one does come in CPM S30V, which is the standard steel that you will get from a Benchmade knife. It comes with a deep carry pocket clip. I'm pretty sure this came on there. I don't think he changed it out. I'm pretty sure this was on there from the factory, which they do a great job with their pocket clips. I believe this is Parkerized and not painted, so that's better. So really, really nice. Of course, your famous axis lock, and on this knife makes this thing and the action super, super smooth, super fast to deploy. It is a truly ambidextrous knife because the pocket clip can be put on the other side. And with the axis lock, you lefties out there, if you don't know about Benchmade, they are pretty much the best for your left-handed. You get so many options with the axis lock for you lefties out there. So definitely, if you're a lefty, I would check out Benchmade a lot. Benchmade does have a great warranty system, so they're just a really, really good brand. This knife in particular, I was really surprised at, because Benchmade, they're a great brand, and you pay for a good American-made knife. So you have a little bit of bump in price sometimes, what you think it might be worth. This one, I think, is so underrated. Now that I've had it in hand, this thing's only like $130, and for a like 8.75 inch blade or knife, this thing, I mean, yeah. If you're looking for a work knife that's lightweight and very well built for $130, man, I think that's a deal on this. I really didn't realize how much or how inexpensive this knife was compared to a lot of the other Benchmades that I've had. So I mean, a lot of people might say $130 is expensive. It's not an obscene amount of money, but it's also not pocket change. So I get it. But for the price that you're paying, if you're looking for a lightweight, work knife, this one's a great choice. I was so pleasantly surprised when I got this in hand, and how beefy this thing is, how well it feels like it would just take a beating and keep on going. I mean, you've got plenty of blade length. The blade length is like 3.72. It weighs just under 5 ounces. So I mean, of course, it's not a lightweight like a bug out or something like that, but it's not meant to be. This thing is just a all around really well made knife. Let's go ahead and do some size comparisons because it's also a bigger knife. So this is one of my favorite Benchmades. This is the Benchmade Super Freak, and as you can see, the Presidio 2 is a little bit longer. It's not too much, but it's a little bit longer of a knife. Really, I mean, they're comparable if you've had one of these, but if you've had one of these, then you probably know about this. But anyway, the Super Freak is very well known. So it's just a little bit bigger than that. Of course, one of my bigger Benchmades, the Crooked River. The Crooked River is bigger than the Presidio 2, but still a very full-size knife to get work done, and I really think that it can handle it. Sorry, I hit the camera there. And of course, for all you Spyderco guys out there, if you're looking for this, this is compared to the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. And as you can see, just a little bit longer than that. So very well-sized knife that can do a lot of work for you. I really am happy that I got this in hand because I can really recommend this knife now to those who are looking to get their first more premium knife, American-made knife. Because, the Paramilitary 2, I also love that because I am a Spyderco fanboy. There's some other Benchmades that I can recommend, but for $130, I don't think you can beat this. I just love it. I really love it. The handles surprised the heck out of me. It does have, really good grip. The jimping on it, on the CF Elite handles, provides grip without being sharp. The ergonomics are just wonderful. I mean, if you're looking for your first Benchmade, but they have a mini version of this. I forgot to say. So if you don't like this size, they have a mini version of the Presidio 2. So if you wanted a smaller knife, it would be even more lightweight. Heck yeah. I don't think I looked up how much the mini is. So it's probably cheaper. Probably not a whole lot cheaper because I think the difference between the full-size Crooked River and the mini is not as much as I thought it would be, so it might be the same way here, but totally worth it in my opinion. Dark Gravity, you are the man for letting me finally get this in hand because I am a fan, and I would not have probably had one of these in hand if it wasn't for him. So thank you very much, sir, because this is now a knife that I can definitely recommend to folks looking for their first American-made, well-made knife. Now, this one is in like their Black Series. It's actually, I think, supposed to be a tactical knife. I don't look at it that way. I mean, any knife can be a tactical knife, in my opinion, because it's, it's a tool, but you can also use it as a weapon. This one is a very utilitarian knife for me. Classic drop point blade, S30V steel. I mean, I just think it's kind of a mid-grade workhorse. That's what I think. So, but yeah, totally. They have a mini one. If you don't like the bigger knives, of course, you know me. If you're watching my channel, I like big knives because I've got big hands. So definitely check this out. If you have any questions on it, hit me up. I'm not an expert, but I do love this knife. I can probably answer some things. This is Dark Gravity's knife. Check him out on his Instagram page. He is a super cool dude, super knowledgeable dude, so you can actually hit him up for questions, especially when it comes to steel. He knows a lot about steels. So he's taught me, when I first met him with these knives, he taught me a ton. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you stopping by and checking this out. Just a quick little review of this really cool knife. It's basic, but I really think underrated option from Benchmade. So guys, stay safe out there in this crazy world that we're living in, and we will see you in the next one.